Hello everyone. Time for a special end of the year video from us, Gayathri and Radhika. The month of December is popularly termed as the holiday season in the Western countries because during the lead up to the new year, this month is punctuated with many festivals, prominently Christmas, Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa. It brings the much needed cheer during the cold and dark winter season as every city is soaked in festive spirit. Most of the holiday themed decoration is centered around the iconic Santa Claus, the jolly old man dressed in red with a silvery white beard and a round belly, who goes around the world spreading joy and cheer during this time of the year. Santa Claus is a fond name for Saint Nicholas, a benevolent and generous saint born in the 4th century who was loved by children. In this video, we present to you a light and fun recreation of Santa's abode and his annual trip around the world in his magical sleigh. The first scene is Santa's village, which is believed to be located at the North Pole. Here, Santa Claus resides with Mrs. Claus and his team of elves on an enormous Arctic ice shelf. Throughout the year, in Santa's magical workshop, the highly skilled and intelligent elves prepare zillions of toys and candies, which Santa delivers to boys and girls all around the world on the night of Christmas Eve. Here are 5 renowned elves who have been with Santa right from the start of this workshop. This is Alabaster Snowball, the wisest among the elves. He holds 2 university degrees. Riding along with his puppy, he is the keeper of the naughty or nice list of kids and provides live updates to the gift production team. Next is Bushy Evergreen, the inventor of Santa's magic toy making machine. Bushy is an expert craftsman and a skilled engineer. Here, he is showcasing his latest toy, a mini giant wheel with 2 kittens in its seats. Here is Peppermint Sticks, the head of elf security, who guards the secret location of Santa's village and protects its residents. He patrols day and night on his flight, clanking his cymbals. He wears an armor made of pots and pans and owns a bubblegum firing machine gun. This is Sugar Plum Mary, the expert chef who is the head of the sweet treats. She comes with mouth-watering recipes of candies including gumballs, peppermint barks, peanut butter cups, caramel nuggets, chocolate truffles, and fudge. She makes large batches of them in her special candy making machine. And lastly, this is Vanor's open sleigh, the dreamy innovator who sketches prototypes of different vehicles. Here is the tricycle he has designed for his amusement. He is the one who, long ago, created Santa's wondrous sleigh. He also takes care of all the reindeers. A mini bullet train is zooming around. It serves as a rapid transport system for the Santa village residents. Right in the center of the circular track stands a huge evergreen fir tree, commonly referred to as the Christmas tree, as this is the only kind of tree that does not shed its leaves during the winter months. It is decorated as a tribute to its resilience and as a symbol of eternal life. The elves decorate this Christmas tree at the start of the holiday season. They have placed the naughtiest looking toy as the tree topper and have named her Rosia Goofball. The other toys on the tree are Pinocchio with his long nose, a snowman, Santa, Brer Rabbit, a dolphin, a penguin, a turtle, and a rooster. Rest of the branches are decorated with colorful baubles. Gift for every elf living in Santa Village is kept on the pedestal of the tree. As Christmas Eve approaches, the elves pack all the toys and candies and load them up into Santa's sleigh. Here is Santa with his merry twinkling eyes, all geared up to go on a whirlwind tour covering over 40 million miles in mere 40 hours. He holds the rein of his trusted reindeer, Rudolph, whose nose is, of course, red. His magical sleigh flies and dashes through the sky, taking Santa at dizzying speeds from one destination to the other and delivering presents to nice as well as naughty kids. On the night of Christmas Eve, we move to the second scene. This is a serene town located in the snowy part of the globe, making it a perfect winter wonderland. Fresh snow is falling, steadily forming a blanket over the ground, trees, and cars. Each house has kept a light switched on in anticipation of Santa's advent. The chimney is cleaned and stockings are hung near the fireplace for Santa to climb down and drop the presents. For the festive season, the children, along with the parents, have decorated their home and front yard with holiday-themed props. There are wreaths hanging above the house door and window. The Christmas tree in each yard is topped with a star. Gifts are left at the doorstep by the residents for the homeless and needy of the neighborhood. This house has a snow plow attached to their car. For routine clearing, there is a rake kept nearby. Cutouts of gingerbread man and woman are placed in their yard. The neighboring house has placed 2 carved wooden rabbits. A shovel is lying there with snow heaping into it. The tree nearby, though devoid of leaves, has birds perched on its branches. The smaller house in the front has a giant snowman adorned with a top hat and a scarf. Near the snowman is a red candy cane and a pine. The open convertible is fully decked up in snow. There is a small zoo in the middle of the neighborhood, housing winter animals and birds. It has a wooden cabin guarded by a snowman. Its roof is decorated with a star. A lizard is creeping on it. There are penguins, bisons, wild cats, furry squirrels, foxes, ducks, raccoons, bears, etc., frolicking in the snowy terrain. The house on its other side has one door creaked open. A vividly colored reindeer has been placed on the yard, along with a green candy cane and a cutout of a stocking. It's nearing midnight, and sure enough, there is Santa, about to climb up the ladder to enter the chimney. Santa is lightning quick as he hops from one chimney to another. There we spot him again. Mounted on a parked car, he is giving his trademark rumbling laugh. Ho ho ho! Now that he has delivered presents to the kids living here, he will soon jump into his sleigh to reach his next destination. But before that, he will devour some milk and cookies left for him by the children. Of course, they have also left carrot sticks for Rudolph to chomp on. With the angels singing and the bells jingling, as Santa continues his world tour, it's time for us to sign off. Hope this video helps the grannies and grandpas back home connect better with their grandkids' fascination with Santa Claus, and maybe even become their secret Santa in the coming years. We join our reindeer, Mr. Mudberry Antlers, and Frosty, the snowman, in wishing you all a happy and healthy new year. Thank you for watching. Ciao!